needs two heart transplants, and he doesn't have money. But the people that love Dragon Ball Z and the community, they are raising money for him. And anybody that loves Dragon Ball Z, help him out. Yeah, send some money and help him out because he's Dragon Ball Z. And like I say, when people need help, we should help them. We'll help some of these causes that like I say, group us off like Madoff did. that bum, and he should have been put under the jail. Wow. But send it to my boy. It's called Geekdom 101. Look up Geekdom 101, and he'll tell you get, how to. They're putting metal chips in us. Why did you got to do that? Why do you got to put metal chips in a human being? Ask yourself. Wow, that's pretty wild. I know they do some far out things, but also know and heard that people are getting the chip. But they've been experimenting on, well, I have to tell you the truth. They've been doing that since the 1950s. Put chips in people and stuff. It's not new. And like I say, sometime, and I'm going to tell you, and I know people that went to prison, people that go to prison now, they, when something happens in there and they operate on the poor prisoners, they put chips in them too. But now, they got companies right now asking you, and look it up on YouTube, asking you, do you want the chip? Oh, it's a revolutionary thing. That's not revolutionary. What do you got to put a chip in a human being for? And like I say, some people are doing it. The government, how big of a weasel can you be? Put chips in people. Who are you? And then, but they've been doing it for a long time. And like I said, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Do not give it. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it because I have to say it because I'm trying to be informative. These flu shots. They even got chips, little chips in those too. You got to be careful where you get your, because they even say you got to get your flu shot before you go to school. They give you the flu to cure it. How much sense does that make? They give you a disease to cure a disease. And like I said, I heard of a couple of cases where they gave this one 12-year-old the flu shot, and she's walking backwards now. She can't even go forward. They messed her up so bad. Oh, what's my favorite smell? That's interesting, something to ask somebody. What is your favorite smell? Like I said, I'm trying to inform people. I don't have time, I don't mind trolls coming in, but like I said, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to I'm trying to inform people. Okay, let me get back to what I was doing. They put chips in us and stuff. How wild is that? And I'm going to say something to you parents. VR, you know what VR does. It messes with your mind. Okay? Oh, lavender. That's cool. That's really cool. Parents, with an adult, they can do what they want to do. But a lot of you don't, even these phone companies coming with that VR. That messes up your brain and eyes. It's really not good for you. Oh, but like I say, these chips, they're getting ultimate, what they call it, alternate reality stuff. All that stuff messes with your brain. We gotta watch out for all that stuff. It's really not good for none of us. No, and like I said, I did research because one time I played a game for about $200. And guess what? After I went to one of them virtual reality games back in the and plus, it affected my brain after that because all I seen was the image of that game. I couldn't see, I couldn't focus on nothing else. It was a form of mind control. And like I say, we already got problems enough. We don't need anybody controlling our mind. How weak can you be? And another thing I'm gonna say, this is the one thing I came on here to say. Why do we need nuclear explosives? Why do we need that? Why do we need nuclear bombs? Korea, U.S., Russia, they're stockpiling that stuff. Why do they need? All this and trust me, it's going to be used. It's going to be used, and they're going to drop it on people. As Japan, when they dropped it on them, the people still are recovering from that stuff because it leads a cloud of radioactive material that takes a long time to get rid of. We should be asking ourselves, why is our governments around the world building nuclear bombs, nuclear subs for power and stuff? Nuclear stuff, that stuff is not cool. And then another thing, you got people, you got governments using gas on their own people. Biological gas on their own people. That is pretty bad when you sitting up there using, biological weapons and nuclear. You threaten people with nuclear bombs. You shouldn't be messing with that stuff. What it does is that's another thing. It rots away the core of your brain. Okay, and. Another thing I want to talk about this other thing here. Microtransactions in games stink. Okay, we already pay enough money already to play these games, and then you want to charge us to play? And like I say, Battlefront really took a hit on this kind of stuff, but it's in Call of Duty. Nobody saying nothing about it. They got loot boxes and stuff like that. And they have it and like I say, they even have it in Shadow of Mordor. Game companies, how dumb do you think we are? Huh? You think some people just, people need to be speaking up. If we're going to play games, we don't need the people to charge us to play their nasty games. And plus, when they're not even having a full game, some of these games look so nasty now. They don't even look good anymore. Because the main thing, game companies, they and I heard, why these, if you're making good games, people shouldn't be losing their jobs. Okay? Why are people losing their jobs over these games? Because these game companies, they get these people, they work them like a dog. Get this game out, and then you don't even get a full game anymore. And that really makes me mad. Like I say, $60 and people are on average, say if the game is just the base model, like 65, then you get the deluxe and all that. That's more money. Then you get the toy. You done spent $180 on the game, and you can only play it and most people finish some of these games within 5 hours. And that's, like I said, that is pretty weak. And like I say, start speaking up about microtransactions. People spoke up about it on Battlefield 2. Not Battlefield 2, but Star Wars Battlefront. That game got ripped to shreds. You should have did that on Call of Duty, World War II. That game really stinks. Just hid that stuff in there. And like I say, Bungie. Look at Bungie. All them cosmetics. Making people pay for it. Once you make a whole game, then you wouldn't have to rip, like I say, you wouldn't have to rip people off. Because like I say, we're tired of getting ripped off. You can't even buy a decent game anymore. Then you got this Nintendo this, Xbox this, No, you know, what do you guys think? We're suckers? You know, I buy games for my enjoyment. I don't buy them for you guys to keep on trying to rip us off. And we need to speak up more about that. New, That's like new. You know, a lot of stuff we let the game companies get away with and the government get away with. We should have spoke up. You know, only time we speak up is when somebody. Only time we speak up when certain people's pockets is getting hurt. That's the only time we speak up. We should speak up a long time. And like I say, why people always got to mess with the little man? You know, because like I said, wow. And I hear we getting tax. And like I say, I got to talk on this. I hear we getting some tax cuts. What you gonna cut next? And like I say, Mr. President, you have done absolutely nothing for this country since you've been in office. Don't fool yourself. Screw you. Don't fool yourself. You're not fooling anybody. And like I say, I got no. It's just things that got worse since you've been in there. You have done nothing good for nobody. And people scared to say, people say, well, we can't say nothing. No, I'm saying that you've done absolutely nothing. And like I said, if I could have beat you myself, I would. Because you don't even really need to even be here. And like I say, the media, y'all can kiss my behind. Because y'all the reason he in there. Y'all sit up there and hype the man up. And you know he's doing a bad job. He's talking about everybody under the sun. He's not caring. When you thought he cared about anybody? And I'm saying that, like I said, akillerrights23, subscribe to my channel, because I will keep you informed. And I'm gonna say, people, I can't change people's mind about different things, but what we subscribe to and what we help on this channel sometimes, it's just ridiculous. Because I seen a video, no, I'm gonna say it. I seen a video of little kids walking on some fluff Oreo cookies, and people ate that stuff up. And like I say, that's pretty dumb to me. First of all, because you're wasting food, and I'm, like I said, And you got these people. No, I'm gonna speak on that too. You got some YouTubers on here. They're using the kids to profit. And you guys know who you are. That's shameful. If you want to be a YouTuber, do it yourself. Don't subject some of these little kids so you can make some money. And people stop following these. We need to have more informative stuff on YouTube. We can have comedy and stuff like that, but like I say, I'm tired of seeing some adults using their little kids to make some money. That is shameful, and you guys know who you are. And yes, I said it, Keller Rights, and you got a problem with it. You can send me a message and we can talk about it, because I think it's deplorable. And it's insane. Sitting up there using 3-year-olds and stuff, and 2-year-olds. Some of that stuff is cute for a minute, but it's wearing out. And I don't have a problem with the YouTubers that's being informative and doing their little challenges, stuff like that, because I done seen some stuff that is pretty good. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not on here to make no, I'm on here to be informative. If like I said, and I'm gonna say it like this. We need more informative YouTubers, okay? Because we can sit up there and laugh at some dudes. No, I'm gonna say it. We can sit up there and laugh at some dudes, and they do stupid stuff, and we eat that stuff up, and we'll support them. And then they turn around and a lot of them don't even know your name and do your name afterwards. after you paid all that money and subscribed to them, you don't even know their name afterwards. Because they don't care. No, and like I said, we need to put better quality stuff on YouTube. I see a lot of crap on it. And YouTube, your monetization practices, I'm have to say about that. I have a lot to say about that. You know, um, give a person a chance. You know, you know, uh, you like I said, some people. I'm coming on there. Yes, I want subscribers and views and make a little money. But there's some people have to make a living off of this stuff. You know, and they've been doing it for a long time. And you cutting out their, you cutting out their money. You cutting out their money by demonetizing their videos. And like I say, good and well, by some people, because I've seen some people on there, they're very good. They're very good at what they do. I'm alright, but they're very good at what they do. Don't take their money away by demonetizing their videos. Because they help, because some YouTubers, by them having something, it informs other people like me to, to go get a certain product. No, you can't cut people's money out and think they're gonna survive. They're helping you out. And YouTube, nobody would even know who you are if the people weren't behind you. You hear me? You wouldn't know who you are. And like I say, I'm gonna say it. Power to the people. Power to the people. People, let's start taking our power back. Cause I could talk about a bunch of stuff. But it's just crazy how things go on. And like I say, but at first I said for myself, well, maybe I ought to start doing something different so I can get more viewers. Nope, I didn't get on there for that. I got on here to be informative. That's my thing. Like I said, I want people to subscribe to my channel, but I do it for the people. Okay. And yes, I'm trying to, people. I'm gonna say, I need, I need to get up to 100 more subscribers so I can get sponsored by YouTube. I'm not being sponsored right now. That's the only thing I want you guys, brothers, to help me out. So I'm gonna do this regardless, but that would help me out a lot. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna make a video every day about something, because I'm here to be informative. akillerrights23. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about was gun control. Wow. Only time we want to, control something when somebody gets hurt. People have been, guns don't do the job. People do. And like I say, in some states, the laws are so lax about getting guns. You can cry over the counter and get a gun. That's really crazy. But in other states, we try to get stuff to protect ourselves. And no, you can't get it. And in certain areas, you can't get it. NRA, screw you. Because a lot of you guys, all you guys want to do, y'all don't care about nobody shooting at each other. All y'all do is want to make money. That's it. And then some of the people in Congress that should have tougher gun laws, they don't, because they fill your pockets. Special interests. Screw you guys too. No, the one thing that I'm really tired of is people have, they know something's wrong, but they let some clown come in here and pay you off. Special interest. Hmm. Try to get what you want. Hmm. You don't want things to go forward. Hmm. Wow. Really, really deplorable. I love that word because it fits some of this stuff. You know, I'm gonna say, a lot of things are screwed up. But I'm gonna say it if, not if. Speak up, people. Speak up, gamers. Uh, you know, people that are being done wrong. Let's start speaking up. That's why I'm doing this right now. You know, I love speaking up about things, but I just don't speak up about things. I try to do something about it, and that's why I'm here trying to inform people about different things. Your president is doing a great job. Wink, wink. Now tell me, Trump supporter, did you think Trump has done right since he's been in office? Just tell the truth. He's really, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of y'all know people get mad, but I'm gonna say it to you. He's really screwed this country over. He's never should have been in there. And like I said, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't look to the government for things like that. I try to support, myself, and I'm more about self-reliance. Because like I say, I tell people all the time, if you waiting for the government to do something, or Trump to do something, or any president to do something, you're going to get screwed over. I just don't really believe in this stuff. I believe in, you know, do it yourself. And I'm probably going to lose viewers by that, but I'm going to say it honestly. Trump has not done one darn thing. Not one. He done mess up stuff. All he does is get on the internet and tweet because acting like a little crying baby. I'm gonna say it to you. Grow up, Trump, and do something for the country. All right, and stop grandstanding because that's all you're doing. You can say, yeah, and I love how you went on that trip and just kiss Russia and China's butt. I love it. I love it how you just had America bent over. Because that's what they did. They bent over. And did you get those trade talks going to help and like I say, another thing you say about keeping jobs in America, where's the jobs? Where are the jobs? Where are the jobs you promised us? And plus, I'm going to say it like this, it's not just the jobs. Minimum wage needs to go up. Okay? And bring back some of the programs that you done cut in your tax bill. Because you cut some programs that's gonna, and we always talking about the middleman and the middle class. There's no middleman in the middle class anymore. It's either rich or poor now. So don't try to fool people with that stuff about well, we got a middle class. That went out in the 80s. Hmm. Yeah, that stuff went out in the 80s. Like I say, people, power to the people, power to the people. What's going on? What's going on? Hmm. I just wonder sometimes. Like I said, I just wonder, what do people, what do people think, and what are they fighting for? So if we fighting to look at look at the president acting fool, we really got another thing coming. Because people need to start taking care of their self. Government's not really doing too much of nothing, but bending over. I'm sorry to tell you, it's just bending over, and it's shameful. It really is. Like I said, you know, Mm. No, it just makes me shake my head, and sometimes it makes me want to throw up and go. Ugh. But what we let the government and people get by with, and then we got Russian food and messing and stuff. Those are totalitarian, China, Russia, and some of these other countries. They're totalitarian. What you call um, dictatorship countries. What they bosses say go. What you guys want Trump doing that too? Hmm? I'm not the kind of person that's gonna let anybody tell me what to do not within reason. And I'm gonna say it like this: the only person I really answer to is God Himself. And I'm not trying to get religious, but it needs some of that too. With what we let by. It just sickens me by how people let stuff get by. And then when stuff is gone and we can't get it back no more, then you want to cry and whine. What happened to this? What happened to that? And like I said, me, wow. We got so many laws that, I'm going to say it honestly. We got laws that don't even make any sense. I got to wear a seatbelt or they going to charge me $1,000. Who the government think they are? Because like I said, back in the days, we didn't have no seatbelts and we didn't have all these problems. The reason why we have all these problems now because these car companies aren't making good cars anymore. They're making them out of plastic. So if you lean on them, they dent. How's somebody gonna lean on something and it dents? Come on now, Ford, Chevy, Subaru, all of them. And like I said, they had it like, they act like wow. They really, and they say they're putting these airbags and safety in here. Like I say, but the car is not made out of anything. And then you blow in the car and it goes down. Then you got to pay arm and leg to get the car fixed. Wow. Stop making like plastic cars. Make them with steel like you used to. That's the problem. Making these paper mache cars and then charge. And that's another thing. Charging us all this money for these cars, and they ain't made of nothing. You bump into them, and then they it's sad. Like I say, where did all that stuff go? Where did all that go by being made in America? Everything's being made in China now. What happened? Wow. Like I said, wow. It's just crazy. And like I said, speak up, people. I'll see it more and more. Start speaking up about this thing. And like I say, I just wonder, with Trump's tax bill, what is he cutting out now? But he's gonna be alright. He gonna make sure his kids be alright. Some of y'all gotta think about that. And I still get mad at people. Don't have these clowns. Don't put these clowns in office when they don't do what you need them to do. Don't put them in there. Keep telling you guys. If they work for you, they should. The congressman should make stuff better for you. Make stuff better for your community. But he's not, because he get paid off by, and people stop, some of these people stop lying, talking about you gonna do something to make America great. Oh boy, I done heard that enough. I can't even say that because that's BS. That's really BS. But I'm not going to be on here too much longer. Subscribe to my channel to stay informed. I'm Akiller Rights. Subscribe to my channel, akillerrights23. Subscribe and watch. But I will keep you informed. Bye-bye. Signing off.